gonna say, I'm sure most of the guys here at Grace know you guys by now, or at least received an email from Brian or both you, Robin. But can you just quickly introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your family and what your role with Men's Ministry here at Grace has been?
I've been involved at Grace here for the last 15 years. My wife Rochelle, and we have 3 girls. Miranda's 14, and Mikhail's 11, and we got Megan, who's 3 years old, and a little spunk in her family. And I guess my whole thing with being a part of Grace and stuff, and with Men's Ministry coming up here, is when I became a Christian, a few guys came around me, older, part of being in Bible study and stuff, and just that's been a passion of mine, to get guys connected and such, and at Grace here. So.
And my name is Robin Yan. I work with the North Dakota DOCR, Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, as a probation officer. I'm married to Nancy Yan, and we have 3 boys, Joshua, Jackson, and Charlie. I've been coming here to Grace Baptist Church for the past 12 years, I believe. And about 2 years ago, I was inspired to get the men closer to each other. The whole time I've been coming here, I'm like, why don't I know more people at Grace, more men at Grace? And it just kind of carried on from there.
Very cool. We have an event coming up this Thursday, September 12th. Robin, can you tell us a little more about it? Like, what can we expect, and what are you praying for to see come out of this, and is there any special guests sharing?
This Thursday we have, first of all, the Pizza Ranch coming in, and they're going to be delivering chicken and potato wedges, so bring your appetite. What do we want to get out of this? We want to get men of this church fired up for their faith, for getting connected with men, and again, just to grow their relationship with Christ. And that's primarily what we want to get out of this this barbecue, is just to get the men of this church fired up for Christ. So special events. Pastor Ray is going to talk about Men of Courage. I'm not exactly sure what that book is about. What is it about again?
I guess it's about, it's basically an offshoot of, it's a book by Larry Crabb, and it's an offshoot of The Silence of Adam, and he's probably going to share a little bit about the vision of men and men's purpose and their walk with Christ from that book. I think that's what Ray's going to probably be teaching and stuff. I'm really looking forward to myself just hearing what he has. I had the opportunity to read through this book this summer, and it's just kind of impactful for me, and just understanding my walk with Christ and such.
Okay.
And the second thing that we're going to be discussing or talking about at the men's barbecue is men's fraternity. Again, this is a 24-week, right?
24-week session starting here in September. September 18th on a Wednesday evening. We're going to have it over here at Viking, across from the church, the Viking school over here. We got an opportunity to use that facility this year. With all the stuff going on with the WANA and all the ministries going on here at Grace, we have that opportunity to use that facility, and that's going to be awesome. It's going to be led by Eric and myself, and maybe a couple other guys from Men of Grace. And then also on September 24th, in the morning from 6 to 7:30, we'll have a group of guys getting together here at Grace. Maybe we'll have some breakfast and such, and coffee, of course. And then we'll be going through the study also, and that'll be led by Robin. You'll be helping me. Me and Robin are going to tag team that one. We're going to have a good time and such, and hopefully get a great amount of guys to come out to be a part of that. And just get guys connected. We're going to have a video session, probably about 45 minutes of video, but then roundtable discussions. And if you guys have ever been in some of the men's stuff that we've had here and have those roundtable discussions, are a really great opportunity for guys to connect with other guys, and also opportunity for guys to share what's going on in their lives and what Christ is doing in their lives, and we can just continue to build each of us up as men. So.
And yeah, in the class primarily, we all get taught on how to be, in our professions, how to be doctors, how to be lawyers, how to be mechanics, how to be dentists, whatever it is. But men are never taught how to be a man, and for the most part, a godly man. And primarily, that's what I believe that men's fraternity is all about, is how to teach us how to be a godly man.
And the title of this men's fraternity is just called "The Quest for Authentic Manhood." And some of the questions that we'll deal with is what it makes a man, a real man. How does one become a man? Is there a moment when it happens, and what it holds us back from true masculinity, destiny, and how should authentic man express itself today? And then one of the things, the challenges in it is like never before, our world needs men, real men, authentic men like Jesus who possess life-giving spirits and righteous and warrior hearts. And we just challenge guys to be a part of this quest for authentic manhood, and we really want guys to understand what that looks like and such. And for me, I've gone through men's fraternity in the quest for authentic manhood, and I found it really purposeful in my life and challenged me in my life in a couple different aspects, especially in my family. I have older daughters now, and I'm just making sure that they know Christ and they know the gospel, and they can articulate that and just many different things. I just want to make sure they are well prepared as they go out in the world, that they're more prepared than I was as in my walk with Christ. So.
Yep.
If guys are interested, is there anything they need to do beforehand? Email anyone, sign up, get any material? Or?
Well, it'd be great if we get guys connected. If they can email me, I've been emailing out guys information on it, and they can get signed up. The only cost of the men's fraternity is a $10 workbook, and that's all there is really to it and such. And just to get involved, if they want to kind of get on the leading edge and get registered and such, to help us know how many guys to prepare for in the next coming weeks. So.
And if you can't afford the cost of the book, don't worry about it. Just show up. We'll get you a workbook. And you know what? If you forget to email us, just show up. Just show up.
Yeah. We'll no matter what, if you don't email us or whatever, we'll make it work. And the first week, then we'll get books within the next week here. We'll make it happen. So, just want guys to come be a part of it. So.
All right, sounds very exciting. I just want to thank you guys for taking the time.
Thank you.